Find Leliana at the Chantry in Valence. Alright. Probably a war table thing that needs to be done then. Oh, I never noticed that stained glass window up above the throne. That's nice. Need to get to the war room. Probably talk to Josephine on our way in, so why not?
How bracing to be in the thick of the game again. The last time I was at Alam Shiral was Countess Letienne's wedding. There were a dozen affairs, 5 secret alliances, and a duel between 2 chevaliers over the vintage of an Antivan port. But until the Duchess was en masse, I've never seen the Winter Palace in shock.
No one can say the evening wasn't memorable.
No, I should think not. I must confess, when Celine was killed, my first reaction wasn't sorrow. It was disappointment. How
I'm
could
sorry.
the Empress of Orlais be taken in by the Duchess's plot?
Celine trusted me, us, to help her.
She trusted she could use us. But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball have secured us allies and favors alike.
I kept dreading I'd drop the wrong spoon or step on a general's foot.
Well done. Feuds that spanned ages have sparked over less.
Really?
Inquisitor never underestimates the enmity of those for whom outrage is a sport.
Okay. Any Hoosers. We need to do this whole Leliana thing. Or at least I want to do this whole Leliana thing, because Leliana is one of my favorite characters. Which kind of is weird, because you think, since she is one of my favorite characters, that maybe I would want her to become the new Divine. But at the same time, I don't. And honestly, Cassandra could make a good
It's time
Divine.
to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Ambassador Briala has not forgotten her debt. You may count on aid from Orlais.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus's followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
Perhaps they'll rethink following the Darkspawn Magister from the dawn of time. Where is Corypheus now?
After you dealt with the Duchess, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds. He's moving south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
They've terrorized Thedas long enough. We end them now. If
Wait,
Corypheus
are we
is
ready
in
to
the
do
Arbor
this?
Wilds, that's where we'll go.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately, I can assist.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
'Tis best if I show you.
Yeah, use rewait here. I'll be back.
This is an Illuvian, an elven
Not this again.
from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
This belonged to my people.
I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds. Untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
This seems like a bad idea. I already have too much of nightmares from what Meryl did, what Meryl was trying to do. Because the Illuvian was something that happens in Origins. If you do the Dalish Elf origin, the Illuvian comes in. Actually, Meryl was in that. She was played by a different actress, but Meryl was there, and then she gets obsessed with it, and that's her whole plot line in Dragon Age 2 was the Illuvian. So now, bringing this back, ugh, don't like it. I don't trust it. Also, kind of wish Meryl was back. I actually kind of liked her.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost. I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
Is this place dangerous? It feels...
Unnatural, yes. We are, however, in no immediate peril. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Not all the mirrors lead back to our world. The ancients were nothing if not resourceful.
If they don't lead back to our world, then...
Places between, like this one. I can describe it no better. For a time, I was safe from those who hunted me, but only for a time. One cannot remain in between forever.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things. Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
Corypheus wants to come here.
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it. You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
This game just keeps getting more and more interesting. These are concepts that, like, there are a lot of weird concepts in this game, more so than the other two. But at the same time, I kind of dig it. This is turning into almost more science fiction than it is fantasy, but at the same time, the Illuvian isn't something new. And Meryl was hinting at what it could do before, so I feel like this is a key and a step in the right direction. I didn't mean to make a key pun right there, that was unintentional. But, yeah, this is getting good. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so the quest is called Left Hand of the Divine. Give me a quick second. Left Hand of the Dragon Age Inquisition. I always end up having to look up the walkthrough just so I can figure out which quest is what. I don't want like a full walkthrough to tell me what the answers are. I just want to figure out what the heck quest it is. Quest becomes available following the completion of Here Lies the Abyss and Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Leliana receives a posthumous letter from Divine Justinia V, instructing her to travel to Velas Cloister, where the Divine had formerly been the Reverend Mother. Leliana believes Justinia left something there for her. The Inquisitor accompanies her on this journey. Okay, fast travel to the Cloister in Valance. Where the heck is Valance, though? Jeez. Is Valance a place I've been? Oh. Well, it could have been more obvious. That's all I'm saying. Shoot, I did that again. It's not clear. It's not clear at all.
It's just as I remember it.
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
The hero Ferelden and I came here after the Blight to visit Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Leliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
I wish more people would fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Do these
Okay.
blessing verses from the benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the...
There's something shady about this Sister Natalie.
Divine.
That is lovely to hear.
I think Leliana is onto it.
I stare up at the breach sometimes.
Oh, wow.
It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it?
Got a lot of things to do. Alright, so the first clue was always remember that the faith sprung from a barren branch.
Yeah, spectacular, isn't it?
Faith sprung from a barren branch. What does that mean? Are we looking for like a tree in here? That's not a barren branch. That's got a rose on it. Maybe it's the paintings. Hold on. I wasn't really paying attention to paintings. That's a castle or a thing. That's a person. What were the ones on the other side? That's a castle. That's a street. That's a person. Wait, oh. Is that eye makeup or is that just... Oh, wait. Those are flowers. They're not barren. What the heck does that mean? Sorry, Leliana. Well, this is the closest thing I could. Oh. Oh, a hidden mechanism.
I was in the cloister in Lothering when the Blight began.
Was this the right one?
Here back then,
That clue went away, so maybe it was the painting.
whether we would.
The light that has no fear of darkness.
That morning, I found a single bloom,
So, hold on.
and I thought,
No fear of darkness. Is it all the paintings? Well, this one has a mechanism too. Light that has no fear of darkness. Which one of these would that be? No. Hold on. Light that has no fear of darkness. Are there more paintings in here? There are more paintings. Strength lies in an open heart. That says someone having their heart opened. That can be considered a clue. That fears no darkness. I'm just thinking now. Sorry, I put the controller down while I thought. I mean, maybe kind of cheap, but this did put up a thing. Okay, so that was one of them.
that one's quite literal and morbid. But Justinia.
So it's. I was trying to solve them on my own, and it's literally just telling me them right here.
Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust.
Oh, where is this leading me? Okay, there. Something here. Oh. Hold on. Above all, strength lives in an open heart. That was that one. Faith sprung on a barrel. Light has no fear of darkness. What the heck does that mean? Oh. Fire?
What was that? Looks like we opened something.
What did we open? Oh. This painting was a... That was, okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What was this? Oh, I just got a text. Great. That's pictures of my niece. These are pictures I took. Mom just made a collage out of them.
Good old Leliana was playing you the whole time. Didn't you realize?
They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us, join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
I don't want to kill her. I don't like given the choice, I'd rather not kill important people.
You don't have to kill her.
No. I must protect the Inquisition. She is an enemy.
I see what you've become. The righteous stand before the darkness, and the Maker shall guide them.
Leliana. Yeah, I don't think she'd be a good divine. Not the greatest.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
Well, this was a waste of time.
I wish I could say this was more than an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
This? Now? After everything you've said and done? I hesitated with Butler, but you never did. You gave me confidence that killing him was the right answer. And my poor dear Natalie. I called her sister once, but I couldn't risk leaving her alive. Don't tell me to let it all go after all I've sacrificed to get here.
Sorry,
Justinia
Leliana.
tried to save me, but all it's done is made me realize I don't need saving. There is work to be done. I'll see you back at Skyhold.
Leliana, you're confusing me now. Leliana, I'm sorry. I wish the warden was here. She could help her. She needs help. That's what it comes down to. I think Leliana needs help. It kind of pains me because, like I said, she is one of my favorite characters. She's going too far.
Grand Cleric Victoire is scrambling after the loss of her Ancient.
Good. Her support base is in Morale. Tear it down. Grand Cleric Victoire wishes to make an enemy of the Inquisition. I'll give her what she wants. Doesn't Victoire have a young cousin? Lord Firmin? She dotes on him.
Yes, mistress. I believe that is so.
Good. Have him collected. He shall be an honored guest, and make sure the Grand Cleric hears about it.
At your command.
Is everything under control?
Perfect. The Grand Cleric and others like her will fall in line soon enough. You see, when
She would not be a good divine.
it gets us where we need to be. It's something to be proud of. Why fix it? How funny that her regret is what finally puts my own to rest. I chose to become her left hand, knowing what it meant. It was my weakness that stopped me from fully committing to my task.
You have a good heart. It's not a weakness.
You are too kind, Inquisitor. Call it what it is. The Inquisition needs me just as the Divine did, to do what no one else dares. Death and deception are my trade. It is what I am. It is what I always will be.
That was a weird angle. I'm not sure I like this Leliana.
Did you need something?
They called you the left hand of the Divine.
That they did. What of it?
Never mind.
We'll talk more later.
Power plus... Oh, I thought that said power plus 8. I was about to be super excited, but no.